Hey, what's up guys? Andrew Crypt coming at you guys today with a new video. Today is Sunday. It is August, I think 4th. Yeah, August 4th today. It's been a little while since I've done a video for you guys, but I do have a few things here to show you. So this is kind of a collection update of a few of the things I've gotten in the last few weeks here. Not a huge update, just kind of something small, but got some movies, a figure, and a book to show you guys. So we'll go ahead and jump right into this. We'll start with the movies here. So the first one we got up here, and I've already wrapped some of these, so I do apologize ahead of time. But so the first one I picked up here, I have Hellboy. This is the new 2019 remake with Dave. I think his name's like David Harbour, who plays the sheriff on Stranger Things. This is the 4K exclusive steelbook to Best Buy, and I actually really do like this film. I saw it in theaters. And I do think it's definitely darker and more similar to the comics. However, I'm a huge fan of Guillermo del Toro, and his Hellboy films I think are absolutely fantastic. The second one is probably my all-time favorite one. So when I heard that they're remaking this, I was a little skeptical because I was hoping we maybe would get a Hellboy 3 eventually, but it doesn't seem that way. And to me, Ron Perlman has always been Hellboy. He does a fantastic job. He just definitely is the character. So I was a little skeptical about this, but after kind of seeing a little bit more about it and then ended up seeing it in theaters, I did enjoy it. It's still not as good as the original, as I would say, but I do think it's a pretty entertaining movie, and I do think it was poorly marketed, and it kind of flopped in the theaters, I feel like. It should have done better. And I actually was really pleased with David Harbour's acting in this. I think he did a really good job playing Hellboy. I really do, actually. I think he genuinely did a good job. Like I said, it's definitely more gory. There's a good amount of practical in this, but there's definitely a lot of CGI. But I guess when you're having these giant monsters, there's kind of the only option to do CGI. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking this one out. So there was a couple different versions of this film. I know Target also had a steelbook that was kind of more like a real image, I guess you could say, versus like this is more of like comic book style artwork. And I chose this one just because like I said, I think this one definitely fits a little bit more towards the comic book. And so picking up the one that had the artwork for it, I think definitely was awesome. And I really like the way this looks here. You can see in there. Here's the back side, and then the side says Hellboy there. And then inside, we do have a little bit of disc art and some background art. So there's the artwork on the inside of the steelbook. And then I'll show you guys the two discs artwork. So we have the Blu-ray here and the 4K over here. And this does come with a free code, which I will go ahead and just give to you guys now. I have not redeemed this. So here, 4K code for, here is a free 4K code for Hellboy. Let you guys pause that, and first come, first serve on that. And then this guy does come loaded with some good features, I believe. So you do get Tales of the Wild Hunt, Hellboy Reborn. It's a 3-part documentary. You get deleted scenes and preview, or what's that? Let's see here. Yeah, sorry, I lost my placing here. So the disc one includes the movie and the special features as well as the Blu-ray. So sometimes I know they'll split the special features to only be on the Blu-ray disc, but they are on both, and you do get the 3-part documentary and some deleted scenes in there as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for that. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one here. So the next one is a release we got from the Criterion sale. So far I've only picked up 2 titles. I really want to get more, but I've just been kind of slacking. So you guys saw I did The Princess Bride, and the other one we just picked up was Fantastic Planet. This is one my girlfriend has been wanting for some time. I believe this was made in I want to say the 60s. Yeah, it's 1973. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I saw I looked it up online a little bit, and basically this says it's nothing else has ever looked or felt like director Renee Lox's animated Marvel Fantastic Planet, a politically minded and visually inventive work of science fiction. The film is set on a distant planet called Yagam, where enslaved humans are the playthings of giant blue native inhabitants. After Terror, kept as a pet since infancy, escapes from his gigantic child captor, he is swept up by a band of radical fellow Ohms who are arresting the Drag's oppression and violence. With its eerie, coolly surreal cutout animation by Roland Hopper. Let's see. Yeah, this awarded 1973 counterculture classic is a compelling statement against conformity and violence. Sorry, I was having a hard time reading that. So this is a 2K scan. You do get some special features in here as well. It looks like you get alternate English language soundtrack, 2 early short films by the director, a 2009 documentary, episode of the French television program, another interview with the director, trailer, new English subtitle translation, and an essay by a critic. Sorry, that was just hard to read because that print is so tiny on there. Yeah, that is Fantastic Planet. Never seen it. Curious to check it out. So the next one we got up here is a Scream Factory release. We have Silent Hill on Blu-ray. This is the film from, let's see, this came out 2006. And I really do actually like this film. You know, I know it's essentially based off of the video games, but I think it has a pretty cool story. I think the movie still holds up. We actually just watched it a few days ago, and I think it does still hold up pretty well. I know they did do the other newer Silent Hill film, which I do own. It's just been years since I've seen it. But yeah, basically this is a 2-disc set. So the disc 1 includes, you get new audio commentary with the director and the theatrical trailer. On disc 2, you get From Silent Hill with Love. It's another new interview with the director. You get Monster Man, a new interview with the special effects artist. Tale of Two Jodels, an interview with the actress. New Dance at the Pyramid, an interview with the actor. Path of Darkness, The Making of Silent Hill, a 6-part look at the making of the film. So this does come with a good amount of special features. I do like the newer commissioned artwork. Here's the original. And then on the inside here, you can see it is a 2-disc set. So pretty good. I think I got this on Amazon on Prime Day. They were having like a sale. If you bought this, you got like an extra $4 in savings in your cart or something like that. So basically, I think I ended up paying like maybe 20 bucks max for this total after everything was said and done. Next one we have up here is an animated film. This is actually released by Shout Factory, and it's part of their G Kids line, I guess is what you would call it. And this is called Oko's Inn. My girlfriend and I were just kind of browsing, and we came across this one, and we thought maybe we would check it out. It sounded pretty interesting. I'll be honest, it kind of fell flat for me. I didn't care much for the animation style. It kind of looked decent on the cover here and here, but I didn't really enjoy it much while watching it, and I feel like it was just a little too, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a kid's film, but I don't know. It just didn't do the trick for me. So that's Oko's Inn. I might be selling this eventually. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to it or not, because I probably won't watch it again. But this is basically, I'll read the synopsis to you guys here, because it does sound like a pretty interesting film. But I just didn't really care for it too much. So after losing her parents in a car accident, Oko goes to live in the countryside with her grandmother, who runs at a traditional inn near an ancient spring said to have healing waters. Oko soon discovers there are spirits living there only she can see, welcoming ghosts who keep her company, play games, and help her navigate her new environment. Oko strives to be a gracious host, and this is soon put to test by a string of challenging guests with different stories, but ultimately Oko discovers that dedicating herself to others becomes the key to taking care of herself. And this beautiful tale from Kitaro Kosaka, who was a key animator on numerous classic films at the Studio Ghibli. Bonus features include interview with the director, Q&A had the Japanese premiere, trailer, and TV spots. And this is a pretty new film. I think this just came out last year, 2018, I want to say. But yeah, I don't know. It was okay. If you guys have ever seen this, let me know. The last movie we got up here is a DVD. And you guys know me, I very rarely buy DVDs, but this is a movie I've loved for the longest time. And I've kind of been waiting. I did own it a long time ago and I had my DVD collection, but I sold my DVD collection like an idiot. And was kind of hoping they would eventually put this on Blu-ray, but I just don't see it happening. So I did pick this up because it was $3, and that is Idiocracy here. So this is created by Mike Judge, and it stars Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, and Dax Shepard. And essentially this is about a guy who's like in the military. He ends up getting, I think it's like, I don't know how many years he's supposed to be frozen for. He gets frozen or whatever. And let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say. I think he's only supposed to be in there for like a year, like 1 year, I think. But he ends up waking up like way into the future. He wakes up in 2505, and the world has just completely gone to shit. It's absolutely hilarious. It's just kind of funny because, in my opinion, this is kind of how America's turning to be. Because basically he just wakes up and he's like the smartest person alive because everyone in the world is just a complete idiot, and the whole world's just completely gone to shit. It's just a funny story, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you guys have never seen this. So those are all the movies I've picked up. I did get a book as well. I actually bought this from my girlfriend while we were at Barnes & Noble. I picked this up, and that is Pan's Labyrinth here. So this is the story by Guillermo del Toro. This is the Pan's Labyrinth, the Labyrinth of the Faun. And I didn't know that they had put, I don't know if this was written before the movie or what, or if this was just turned into a book after the movie. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty interesting here. There's a little bit of artwork in here. You guys probably can't even really see any of that. But I do like the way the pages look. They have like these trees on them. Let me see if I can find one that has a little bit of an image in here. Go back here. So there is some illustrations and stuff in here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love this film. I'm sure you guys do too. And I'm just curious to check out and see how the book is. I think it does have some cover art that's different underneath. Yeah, it does actually. That's really cool. So that is that. The last thing I have for you guys is a figure from NECA. I picked this up about a week and a half ago. I haven't even opened it or gotten to it. That is the new Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate figure. There's only a few more, I think, of these coming out. I think they're still planning to do Uber Jason, and I know we're still waiting on Roy. But yeah, I had to pick this one up. I absolutely love the way he looks. And yeah, let's just go and jump into it. So there's the artwork on the front there. It comes in this window box style. You have Jason and quite a few different accessories in there, which I will pop this open for you guys to check out in just a second. Here's the side, the back. So let me go ahead and cut this open. Alright, so now that we got him out of the box here, here's a little bit of a closer look. So you can see he has a couple different masks. Comes with a teddy bear. You get the flame to put on his machete. And you get two different machetes. You get the bloody machete and the regular machete. So I'm just cutting these ties because I'm trying to not sit here and twist them for an hour for you guys. So I'm gonna pull out Jason first so you guys can see him, and then we'll kind of go through his accessories here. Yeah, it's been some time since I've done a video for you guys. I know that I haven't really had a whole lot of collection stuff coming. I mean, like I said, this is all stuff from the last few weeks. But yeah, I've actually been trying to really save money because yesterday I bought tickets for the for Texas Frightmare Weekend for 2020, and I know that's not until May, so we got a long time before that's coming. But this year I decided I really wanted to try to do the VIP. I've never done VIP before, and I've heard that they just sell out so quick. So I made sure I jumped on it immediately, and luckily I was able to get my tickets. They were like $300 a piece, basically, so they were very expensive. But in the end, I think it's worth it, just because of all the stuff that you do get included with the perks. And I guess tickets sold out in 3 minutes. It was like a record-breaking time. So I'm very glad that I jumped on him immediately. Alright, so now we got him out of the box here. I'll show you guys. So here he is in all his glory. Lots of detail even on his jacket. And honestly, I think the Jason from Freddy vs. Jason is probably one of the best looking Jasons. I absolutely love the way they did his makeup. I think everything about him looks really great, and I loved how he has just a few strands of hair and stuff. But here's a little bit closer look at his face. So we all know that Kane Hodder unfortunately didn't play Jason in this one. It was Chris Krasinger, whatever it is. And I still think he did a wonderful job. You know, he's a very big guy, and I think he fit the role and played Jason very well. But it would have been cool to see Kane Hodder's return for that. So you guys saw his mask comes off. He is fully posable. Arms bend. You can pose him whichever way you'd like. Now I'm getting to some of the accessories here. I'm just gonna pop them all out real quick. And I know in the next coming months here, we're going to have a lot of new stuff coming from NECA. Halloween's really just around the corner. I know everyone's super excited about that. I am. I know Spirit Halloween stores are supposed to be starting to open pretty soon. Okay, so we'll look at a few of his accessories here. So first one we have up is his bloody machete. And we have his regular machete here. No blood on it. And I believe this, yeah, so you're able to, it comes with this like fire accessory that you could put on top of the machete. So like the film when he has his machete on fire, which is pretty cool. And then you get the teddy bear here. And then the two other masks. So we get the one mask here that has the Freddy claw scratches all across it, if you guys can see that. And then we have the bloody face Jason as well, which might be the one I put on him. I'm not too sure yet. So those are all the accessories you get for him. Let me pop off his mask here. Put this one on. So you guys can see there. I'll have to probably pose him in a better way, but you can see he has his machete with the flames on it. Pretty cool. Just another great figure from NECA. I think this was 25 bucks. Wasn't too bad. Definitely wasn't like fucking Laurie Strode $40, which was crazy. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a little bit of a collection update for you guys. Like I said, I know I've been around lately. Just life's crazy and working a new job, trying to save money for some things. But But yeah, just stick around. You guys will see me on here. I still have more stuff coming. I have a few things coming in the mail. I should have a Blu-ray unboxing for you guys this week. And Halloween's around the corner. I plan to do some cool stuff for that. I'll probably be doing another Crypt countdown, and there'll be some shopping videos, all that good stuff. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.